lost. A secure. Losing A. A lost. B secured. Losing B. B lost. C lost. C lost. B lost. A lost. C secure. Losing C. A secured. C lost. Losing A. B secured. A lost. Losing B. B lost. C secured. A secured. Losing C. B secured. C lost. Losing A. A lost. Losing B. B lost. A secured. Losing A. lost. C secured. B secured. Losing C. C lost. Losing B. B lost. A lost. C secured. B secured. Losing C. C lost. Losing B. 5 minutes remaining. B lost. A secured. Game over. Defeat. Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team deathmatch. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Game over. Defeat.
Welcome to Splitgate Arena Warfare, an all-new arena shooter where player-controlled portals change the way you play. Splitgate uses standard traditional FPS controls with WASD movement and left-click to shoot. Players can spawn portals using a wrist-mounted portal gun. Use Q to spawn your purple portal and E to spawn your gold one. However, portals can only be spawned on these blue patterned walls, so keep an eye out for them. Once your two portals have been successfully spawned, they are connected, meaning you can now see into one and out the other. You can also seamlessly walk back and forth between the two. You can even shoot through portals, a great strategy for flanking enemies. Now that you know the basics of portals, let's move on to advanced techniques. Players keep their momentum when going through a portal, allowing for access to key locations around the map or weapon spawns, like the sniper rifle. Power weapons are dispersed around the map and can be picked up using the F key. Also, keep in mind that you've got a jetpack. Hold the spacebar while in the air to activate it. The last thing you need to be wary of is enemy portals. Though you can't see through them, you can go through them, or you can destroy them with an EMP grenade. EMP grenades can be thrown using the G key. Also, keep an eye out for flashing portals, since this means there is an enemy on the other side. You can still shoot through enemy portals, so try to see if your reticle lights up red when hovering over the enemy portal. Now you know the basics of Splitgate Arena Warfare. We'll see you in the arena. Good luck!
Welcome to Chernobyl, survivor. With beautiful valleys and breathtaking views, this was once a popular tourist destination. Now, it's a post-apocalyptic wasteland struck by an unknown epidemic. You are one of the few immune to the virus, but that's where your luck runs out. Washed up along the shore, you must face the harsh and unforgiving open world you now find yourself in, with only one goal: survive as long as possible by any means necessary. With up to 60 other players on the same server, it's only a matter of time before you run into a bandit. Or two. In DayZ, when you die, you die. Permadeath ensures that when you kick the bucket, you lose everything and respawn back along the coast. A bullet to the head isn't the only danger in DayZ, as the game has a complex set of survival mechanics. Ignore your hunger or thirst long enough, and you'll be on your way to an early grave. But take note, consume something of questionable sterility, and you may fall sick. Chernobyl is big, but finding your way doesn't have to be a shot in the dark. Use maps, signs, tourist trails, compasses, and even the stars to navigate your way around 230 square kilometers of vast and varied landscapes. The rule is, if you can find a town, you can find the loot. Built-up areas will have more to scavenge, but they will also have more infected. Stay quiet, stay hidden, stay clear. If you have no choice but to fight, melee combat can offer protection, but you don't need to rely on your fists, as any item can be used as an improvised weapon, some more effective than others. If you start bleeding, you will eventually die. So, wrap it up. The dynamic weather of DayZ can take a turn for the worse at any moment, so sometimes it's best to stay put and prepare for your travels until the bad weather passes. With the fall of civilization, there is no more light pollution, and nights in Chernobyl get dark. Use various light sources to keep properly oriented, or to strategically mark locations. When interacting with other players, DayZ's in-game voice chat and gestures system lets you easily communicate your friendly intentions. And in DayZ, communication goes a long way. Guns and ammo are rare, and DayZ's authentic mechanics mean you'll have to load your weapons manually, one bullet at a time. Be sure to keep your weapons in good condition. Damaged guns might jam, which can be the difference between life and death. Not all wildlife will try to kill you, however. With various animals roaming the countryside, you can happily live off the land, provided you know how to hunt and cook. Sometimes it's not possible to avoid populated areas. Chernobyl is home to numerous hotspots where you can find the best loot, but be warned, you're more likely to come across hostiles in these parts, so prepare for a gunfight. Of course, what's the point of surviving if you have nothing to live for? Once you've mastered scavenging and survival, DayZ opens up and provides a much richer experience full of emotions. Be a lone wolf, team up with friends, learn the lay of the land, fix a car, build a base for your community, raid the bases of others, host your own radio show, negotiate, set up an ambush, take captives, restrain and force-feed people, protect fresh spawns, hunt down bandits, or just enjoy the many other types of emergent gameplay DayZ offers. Be a hero, a villain, or anything in between. The choice is yours. This is DayZ. This is your story. See you in Chernobyl, survivor.
When I told people I was doing a video on Star Citizen, a common theme among their reactions was confusion as to what the game actually is. Is it a space combat game? Is it a first-person shooter? Is it a virtual ship gallery that costs thousands of dollars to access? Is it Star Wars? Their confusion is understandable and can likely be attributed to the fact that media coverage of the game has seemingly become less and less frequent the further we get from the game's original 2014 release date, and hundreds of millions of dollars past its initial Kickstarter funding goal. The occasional reports of management issues stemming from the project's unexpected success, or the rather odd ways the game was making its money post-Kickstarter, were all less shocking to me than the fact that this is the most a game has ever made from a crowdfunding campaign, and yet from where I'm standing, barely anyone has been talking about it. Combine with that an official website whose rather wonky layout hides such an absolute bombardment of community updates and podcasts and event info and the like that, as admirable an attempt as they are to keep people informed of project status, actually end up making the search for real definitive info on where the game is at a fairly tedious exercise, at least through the official channels. In short, their messaging on this stuff has been a little messy, and it's resulted in a general lack of understanding as to whether Star Citizen is even a going concern at this point. And honestly, I was in the same camp for a long time.
I remember a time before all of this. There was life. There was freedom. That's long gone now. The disease spread quickly, and only a few were immune. Lost and desperately fighting for survival. Society has fallen. There's nowhere left to run, and nowhere to hide. No laws or rules, every man for himself. Welcome to Chanarus. You're in hell now, and there's no way out. Just keep moving, keep hiding. Keep surviving. Kill or be killed. Don't get your hopes up too high, because everyone has a bullet with a name on it. And it's just a matter of time. This is DayZ. This is your story. Out now on PlayStation 4.
Look at that neck! Dude, look at that neck snap! Ah! Let's just have Robert Downey Jr. just do this and like try to make stuff stick to him. Let's say I'm supervising. Here's what stands out to me.
We should have our diplomas. Where's my VFX diploma?
Hi, welcome to VFX Artists React to Marvel's bad and good CGI. Now we've seen other people do their own versions of React videos online with different professionals working in different kinds of fields. And we wanted to do one for ourselves as visual effects artists and filmmakers here on YouTube. Here at Corridor, we're going to react to how Marvel has done their crazy CGI in their films.
It's called just throw money at the problem.
I am Iron Man.
This entire shot that you're seeing right here, 100% of every single pixel is computer generated.
Really?
Even his hands?
His fingers, his face, his jacket, all of that is 100% CG.
That is one good looking CG face.
They made an entire main character that's computer generated and super realistic looking. I think Thanos looks awesome. Over a dozen studios worked on this movie. So what they do is they have different levels of detail for certain shots. So they have the highest resolution, highest detailed 3D model of Thanos' face for all like the hero close-up shots. But as soon as it gets further than like a medium or a wide, there's no reason to have all that detail there. You're just wasting gigabytes of data. So you're not going to see all the pores in his face from this far away.
So on his right cheek, there's some pores and little wrinkles. And when he smiles, the pores stretch. I mentioned that in the very first one. And that's like, that kind of stuff, there's technology there for it, but it's such high-end, custom-made technology. But it's those kind of things that make faces look real. Or like the crow's feet on the corners of their eyes, and their skin folding into those crow's feet. These are the kind of details that you have to get right to have a CG face work. And it's like, you have to have such specialized knowledge to make it work. It's so crazy. Notice his hairs are catching light on the left side of his face there.
He has hair? I can't see.
Yeah, he has stubble. Like Thanos apparently shaves because he has
You're right, he does have stubble. What?
So does it mean that he shaves like every morning before he goes out?
That's hilarious, dude.
And now it's probably just them needing to make Thanos look real, and we don't identify faces without the hair as being real, so they need to put stubble on him. But the hair itself is catching the light and shining. That means that it's physical hair as part of that model. It's sticking out of him and catching that light.
It's not quite human enough to make you fooled into believing that they're trying to make him.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly. Who's that? What?
You can't ask who's who if you haven't seen the movies. Ending fight between Black Panther and Killmonger in Black Panther. Anytime people says, oh, it looks like a PlayStation game, it does such a disservice to what you're actually seeing.
More of an Xbox kind of.
You can all agree that the scene isn't very well done, but do you know why that ended up being the case?
Yeah,
this whole scene they shot in October, and by the time the visual effects company got it, it was like December. They only had about 6 weeks to do this entire scene.
They probably got a good paycheck out of it.
Can't guarantee that because you're going overtime doesn't mean you'll get paid for it. That's just the state of the visual effects industry.
Okay, so what? They're given another 6 months. What do you do with those 6 months to make this scene better?
All right, I'm sitting down, I'm going to critique the scene. Let's say I'm supervising. Here's what stands out to me. First off, I would approach a production designer and be like, why do you have a black background on a black road in a black cave with two guys in black suits fighting? Because now there's no way for me to have their silhouettes read. We're in a tricky situation now where I need to be able to see these figures, but they're on a black background. So I need to artificially just raise the light on the figure completely for them to pop out. So now he's kind of like gray and black.
Yeah.
Like there's black on his edges, but like in his armpit, there's like no contact shadow. There's no shadow really in general in his armpit or like beneath his head. And if you look at the background, the rules of the scene have established that the black levels in the background go deeper than what you're seeing on his suit. So he's just kind of artificially raised up. And that's another thing that's triggering me. If you look at his head, the orange and black guy in the background, his head is shiny.
Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Domination. C lost. Lost the lead. A secured. B secured. Tied the leader. Gained the lead. Losing A. C secured. A lost. Losing C. A secure. C lost. C secure. Losing A. Losing C. C lost. Lost. C secured. A secured. Losing C. C lost. C secured. Losing B. B lost. B secured. Killing spree. Losing C. Losing B. B lost. C lost. Losing A. B secured. A lost. C secured. Game over. Victory. Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Domination. B lost. Lost the lead. C lost. A lost. secured. Losing B. B lost. A secured. C secured. Losing C. C lost. Losing A. A lost. B secured. A secured. Losing B. B lost. Losing A. C secured. A lost. Losing C. B secured. C lost. Losing B. B lost. C secured. Losing C. C lost. B secured. Losing B. C secure. B lost. Losing C. C lost. A lost. A secured. Losing A. B secured. A lost. Losing B. C secured. B lost. Five minutes remaining. Game over. Defeat.